everybody. Special thanks to our sponsor, Kinetic Impact Airsoft, and their upcoming event, Corporate Wars Blood Money 2. It's going to be at D14 Airsoft in Sanger, Texas, April 14th, 2024. If you use the link in the description below and code MUDDY down there, you will get $5 off your ticket every time you use the code, and every time someone purchases a ticket, it does go to help the channel, which is going to be awesome, beneficial for me and Kinetic Impact. Also helps you to get a discount for the event. If you like the idea of a MilSim Light event, if you're new to the MilSim world and you're new to events and you don't want to do a 40-hour slogfest, it's just going to break you off, definitely give these guys a look. I think you're going to have a great time. Again, use code MUDDY at the link below, $5 off. Now onto the review. Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today we're checking out this chest rig thing from WOSPORT. It's a Thing 2 copy. Spiritus Thing 2. It's made by WOSPORT. It's not a badly designed copy. Bad materials are what are used in this thing, so it won't have longevity, in my opinion. So buyer beware. It's not very expensive. You get what you pay for. I have not had it break yet, but it is well on its way, and I haven't even taken it out to the field to skirmish with it. I've only messed with it around the property, and I've only kind of toyed with it and set it up. All right, so with that being said, it's already kind of semi-dressed up. I am not going to unmolly these pouches. The reason I'm not going to do that is a few of the trouble spots I've already discovered, which I'm going to show you on the back of this in a second. First off, let's talk about the dangler area. So we have a Krydex sack. I've already reviewed this on the channel. A little card to pop up for it if you were curious about that. The reason we have this on here, we don't have anything else, is it won't take a bigger one. I tried to use a standard dangler like the Krydex, or actually the Pharaoh dangler first. Then I also have a Krydex copy, and then I have a Haley. All of them wouldn't fit in here, so I ended up buying this. That's why I have this one. End up with this sack, and I was like, well, I'll just get the repro of the Spiritus. And that's why I bought this, because I figured, well, replica Spiritus, why not? The reason we got this, though, is because the engagement area is not wide enough back here to accommodate other danglers. It's just too small, so you need this one, or one that has at least the same size and same width engagement zone. So that's something to think about if you're going to grab one of these. Your dangler has to have a smaller little top portion to fit inside of here, because it's just only about that wide, not the whole footprint. We have a replica spud on the left side as you're looking at it, but right side as you're wearing it. And then we have the, has not been reviewed on the channel yet, I don't believe, replica of the Gista from Spiritus, or as WOSPORT calls it, their grocery pouch. Don't know why, but whatever. And that is on the left side as you're looking at it, or right side as you're looking at it, or left side as you're wearing it. This thing is interesting. Definitely makes me want to get the real thing too. I will be getting one because I like this whole thing. I just don't like this one. Flipping it over, we have integrated radio pouches back here. These are These are laser cut Cordura. This thing is made of like a plastic material, it's supposed to be like thermoplastic or Tigris, but it's not. It's just like a texturized black plastic. And then you've got these riveted on buckles that are, movable. It's supposed to move with your body. That's kind of cool. So this is the issue I'm having, is this plastic. So when you get it, it comes folded up like this in the packaging. So it's like, it does move. And you got the same rivets holding the wings to the body here and here, and here and here, as you can see. But area I'm already seeing issues with, and this is just from modeling on, there is a massive wear point right here. You can't see the other one because it continues past here and it's covered by the webbing right now. You can already see where the plastic is starting to discolor, and it's got a flex point. And that is because the plastic, I guess, has been flexed and torqued from me just putting the pouch on. And it looks like, if you bend like a plastic credit card or any sort of plastic material enough, and it just warps and it looks like it's going to break in half, that is what this is starting to show. You get that like discoloration and that like just etching lines coming out from it. That's what you're starting to see here. So I'm already worried that this is going to break cleanly across before we even get a heavy chance to use this. So I don't feel this thing is going to last for a full season of playing. I don't even know it's going to last till the summer. So we shall see, though. If it does, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But like I always say, you get what you pay for, and it wasn't very expensive. Each one of the wings is roughly 3 pals channels wide of this plastic grid pattern. So it'll hold, the biggest pouch it will hold is a just this sized pouch, a 3 channel wide molly pouch. And it's not terribly set up. It's kind of cool. So the idea behind this thing is you got these little straps here. This is for running your buckles through. I'm not going to do that in the video just for simplicity's sake. I still have the side buckles on this Krydex Micro. This is a Haley copy. I'll have a card pop up for it. I already reviewed this. And I'm not going to take these off just because I'm running it as a rig right now. Normally I would remove these to make integrating better, but this is how you get the chest rig straps on. It utilizes the buckles from the rig, and you Velcro this on. You would run the buckles through those little straps that I just showed you for cleaner integration and a better marrying of the rig to the rig. Rig to the rig, that sounds weird. Anyway, you bring these down, and then you would hook them in. I think that's how that goes. And then you have a back strap, J Tactical. You've seen this before if you watch my channel. The review of it by itself, or you've seen it with some other items that I reviewed. Put the back strap on, and then you've got your whole setup here. The back radio pockets will hold a couple different size radios. We've got an AR-152 from Baofeng here. We've got a 152 radio from TRI. I don't have an UV5R available, but a UV5R fits just fine here as well, because it will take the TRI 152 and secure it down. I can get my hand on the board. And then this fella here. Same thing. So we got it set up. 2 radios. Boom. Takes radios just fine. Looks pretty good. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take this rig. I'm going to throw it on my sexy self, take outside, and kind of show you what it looks like worn on the body, and do a little sashaying for you and just kind of show you what it looks like, and then we'll bring it back to the table. All right, so we're out here in the WOSPORT Thing 2 chassis, whatever they call it. We've got the Krydex rig on here. We got it all set up. I got it in a combat load. So kind of how I was talking about on the table, I got it set up. Oh, I got my shoes on, so hold on, counting. Yeah, 6 magazines. Boom there, 3, 4. That's inside the Gista. This kind of, I haven't reviewed this yet, but that's coming. Or as they call it, the grocery pouch. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see some dude in China at like an open air market running around with his chest rig on, getting groceries in his Gista pouch. That would be hilarious. Anyway, pistol magazine pouch here. Gerber on this side because I'm left-handed. Draw for that. Could run 2 pistol magazines if I wanted to, but I think it'd be smarter to run my Gerber. Even in Airsoft, I think having a Gerber is smart, because you never know when you might need to fix something on the fly. You have 2 comms in here. I don't need 2 comms. On this side, I could run a water bottle, some more magazines, whatever. But I did show you guys running 2 radios internally, so I still kept it set up that way. I do have the H harness on here from Krydex. That is what I'm using for the actual suspension system, and it works pretty well with the WOSPORT Thing 2 with the expander. And I've got the J Tactical rear strap. Do like the elastic. Works good for the big fellas like me. Overall, kind of like it. I think it's good. I'll probably run it this weekend when I play. When this video hits, that weekend's probably well past. But regardless, I probably am going to run this, give it a good run, see how I like it. So far, so good, though. I do have some concerns with that one wear point, like I pointed out on the table. I have a feeling that thing is going to break sooner than later. I just hope it doesn't break while I'm playing. But if it does, take this off, throw it on the plate carrier, we'll be good to go. Anyway, let's get this back on the table. Final thoughts. Inside we go. It's getting cold. Hey everybody, okay, so we're back inside. As you can see, it's slightly different looking than it was when I was wearing it. It's actually been a little while since I filmed the outside portion of this. So I've got some better final thoughts for you because I've been wearing it a little more and using it. I like it. I enjoyed wearing it. I enjoyed it enough that I know for a fact I will be getting a real one. I can tell you that my biggest concern, if you want to get one of these for yourself, is going to be the longevity of this plastic material that this is made out of. It's definitely not a thermoplastic. These joints have broken for other people. Might have been holding up just fine. They've been holding up strong, but the molly weave portion, you can't see it really. It's underneath here. It's a little iffy. It looks a little stressed and a little flexed, so not the best. I think it's a neat little system. I like the fact that this whole center section can be swapped out as a placard, so that's pretty cool. My thoughts for the money, it is extremely affordable for the entry-level airsofter, and if you wanted to test out the theory of something like a Thing 2 before you jumped into dropping the $80 on a Thing 2, this little WOSPORT Chasis might be the way to go. You could experiment with it, play with it, and then if you decided that it was what you really wanted and you really liked the whole concept and were down, then drop the $80 for a Thing 2. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review of the WOSPORT Chasis. As always, get out there, play some airsoft, be a bunch of dorks, LARP smarter, not harder, and hopefully I'll see you on the field. Peace.